Hello, how is everyone? Um, today is Kerbal Space Program 2. This might be the last time I play it for a while. Um, for several reasons. I'm not very good at this game, and I don't think it's interesting to watch me continuously crash, doing the same thing over and over again. Um, Today we're going to attempt, for the final time, to land on the Mun, he says. Unless I get bored of crashing into the Mun and abandoning that. Um, So, either I get good really, really quickly, that I'm confident enough to try and extend our landing on the Mun to landing somewhere else, like Minmus even. Um, if I can't get past the stage I'm on, definitely this is going to be like, I'm going to take a break from it. Maybe a month, maybe until 0.3 update, um, where there is some really cool stuff that I'd really like to play, but it's all going to be like in the part of the tech tree I haven't got nowhere near yet. Um, yeah. Um, and then maybe hopefully for my sake and for yours, when it comes back, hopefully I'd have played enough of it off screen to understand at least how to do the basic stuff like landing on the Mun. Um, I can get there, I can get into orbit around it. I cannot land on the damn thing in a sensible way. I know the theory behind it. It's just I cannot pilot a spaceship to save my life. Um, an autopilot for that would be nice. However, you have to do it once yourself before it lets you do it itself. So yeah, I'm starting up the game now. Um, to replace it, firstly Tuesday, I think it's going to be Travis Rest, and Friday we're going to go back to a game we played, game I played, just well as I started streaming, as one of those early favourites of mine. Rune Factory 5. I was Yeah. My mum was playing it the other day. I bought it for my mum for Christmas, and she was playing it. I was watching her. I was just like, you know what? I kind of want to do that myself. I'm going to turn the volume down. I've got it at teaching volume, not playing volume. What's that? Oh yeah. Um. Right. That one. Here we are. You can see more than I can. Uh. Right. We have autosave. I guess that's as we were leaving. What are these things? Okay, we're going to load that one. So we're not in position around the Mun or anything. I just given up on launching something that can't be launched. At least with my brainwaves. Loading screen always takes a while. Turn that down a bit more. It's as inspiring as the music is. Something's happening. This is the thing that can't be launched. We are going to scrap it. I might take my other one-person design, add the wheels to it in the same way we've done here. Which one was it? That one? So this one's got the stuff on it. So all of the 8 fire, as well as the central thingy, I think. Yes. Then the 8 break away. Then the bottom one breaks away. Then the middle stage. Wait, that one that one. Then that one breaks away. Those 2 fire. Those 2 break away. That one fires. That breaks away. Now, to also help us with this, we do have the RCS in there. I do want to add, and I don't know how. Oh, we're fine. We should be fine. To give us the ability to, oh, mind you, they're massive, and the others won't fit in the thing. If we landed with those, we could do something. Okay, we'll forget about that. It's just an idea. We're going to launch this. Up we go. And then we're going to try and get to the Mun and land. Up we go. I'm expecting a delivery at some point today, so that's another thing. They're actually going down at about the same rate, which I find quite disturbing. Right, when we get out of this part of the atmosphere, I will turn down our thrust. So you can't hear myself over the rockets, so bring those down a little bit more. Sort of heading northeast-ish at the moment, which is not great. We are miles out. Might be a bit too much. Right, we are going to space. I want to wait until the Apple axis is about 85. And then we're going to come out to the map. That's not great, but it could be worse. We're getting to the point I need to start my burn. That's very weird. Let's just cancel that. Right. I'm going to fix to that for a moment. we're going to zoom in. '87. Right, I'm going to start now. Okay. I'm going to do it from here. We'll do that as well. I'm going to try and keep pointing a little bit above the horizon, just to push out the apparatus a little bit. Perhaps it's still low. What I would like on the what's it planner, actually, maneuver planner, is to have these things shown as you're doing it, because that's far more useful to me. Okay, that's now nearly sensible. And we're going to go try mostly circular. So I've got my finger ready. I'm going to lock to that. We'll cut that until we get to the apoapsis proper. And that's about circularization. So then we start the burn in about 6 minutes. And no, that one's done. time warp to point. I should be facing maneuver node. Right. 25 seconds. We're more or less on the dot. And it's a 5-second burn. Right, we are past the point. Are we? Oh, that's pretty round. Pretty round. Like it. Let's have a look. Did it disconnect properly? I don't know if it did. Stop doing that. We've lost the engine. We've lost the engine. That one was going fantastically. And that decoupling was just ridiculous. I didn't have a quick save or something. As we're leaving here, I'm going to wait until we get to about 10,000 and then start to lean over. Not too much, just a bit. It's nice to have a bit of gimbling though. I would like, I think, to have be able to set maneuver points on the nav ball for different things like this going up. So I could have like a 15,000 meters. I want to be pointing at that, even if it's just for me to aim for. Actually, I didn't realise how high the thing was. So we're going up a lot more than we were before. Okay, there's the apoapsis. I mean, I think I'm just going to set this to cancel. We're going to zoom in. I'm going to try and put this on the there. I would like it to fix to that. Not quite the horizon. About there. Too much. Trying to get that back in the sunlight. I don't think I can. Empty. Okay, this is a much bigger apoapsis, unfortunately. We might have just passed the apoapsis, I'm not sure. The ship is trying to point itself upwards. I'm going to be annoyed if I have to use some of the other bit to get to in orbit. But I believe we have used a lot more fuel than we had last time. Quite annoyed about that. Okay, when that periapsis is about 100k, that'll do. I haven't staged. I'm going to turn that off. One moment. Decouple properly. And now I should. There we go. I believe we are free of it. Now, when we get to the apoapsis again, so oh, that's my other thing. Okay, about there. It's going to be a 16-second burn. Actually, first I want to point to maneuver node. It's apparently that way. But we'll see. We'll go there, time warp to point. Zoom in. Should have a friend around here somewhere. But we don't. Right, we've got 34 seconds. We do want to watch that. And we're also going to watch this number here. 15 seconds. $154. Okay. Right, so we now have a circular orbit. I would like to think we've made a bit of space for ourselves away from that debris that we also had hanging on to us. There's the Mun. There's Minmus. Might go in the right way round. Is Kerbal upside down? How'd you rotate like that? Okay. Right, now I want Kerbal between me and the planet. Me and the Mun. So time warp to there. Go that way. Alright, we are pointing now prograde. When we see the Mun, all thrusters go. Not yet. You know, I didn't look for the if we're on the right plane. It looks all right. I forgot how bad this engine is. Bum, bum. Take some time. Still don't want to speed up this bit. I probably should have done a quick save at that point. It's a very slow engine. How many miles is it to the Mun? How many meters is it? I think it's going a bit quicker now. Okay, what do we got here? We have a Mun Periapsis coming around the backside, which I'm okay with. Yeah, I think I quite like that. Going out there. And yeah, so we're going to speed things up until we hit, what's this, 100 times. When we enter Mun Sphere of Influence. Someone at the door. Someone's getting the door. Nearly there. Okay. Right. Now, here. Wait. Probably that. I want to burn. I don't know what height I am. There. It's only one thing. So, point that maneuver node. Wait till he's... It's a 52-second burn. And it takes... Right. So we're now pointing the right way. Speed up time. This is where we miss. $52. $41. Just slow that down a bit. Still moving at times 10 speed. Just until we get under a minute. Right, a minute away, 50 seconds. We'll do a save. Speed up to 4 times. Ten seconds left, so 2, 1. Would have got another encounter there, but maybe that's the way, another way of doing it. Right. Now that's coming in. I want relatively circular, which should be the full extent of this burn. We could bring it in a bit closer as well, which I think I might. One, there we go. The periapse is about 40,000, I think. And that's actually above one of our friends. Yay! So we're going to get a lap maneuver. And then we're going to go here and do the same again. Trouble is, I want to see this from the top. Like, as to be fair, I only need to know where the point is. Because I will use this, probably. So to be honest, let's firstly towards maneuver. Interestingly, there's there, and time up to there. And how long have we got? 3 minutes. We still want to stay out here, although we will do it by this. So I come down to about 30 odd seconds or 20 seconds. Okay. And we want to look at that apoapsis as we hit the Z. 3, 2. Yeah, a bit more than we wanted. Well, a bit more than I planned on the thing, but I knew what I wanted. 50, 40. That's pretty good. I don't think we hit anything. We are above Mun. Now, what we're aiming for is that. We do want that in daylight. Where's the best place to realign? I think it's when we are... If we take that as there, and we go over there, and then we go halfway around to there, what we do is we burn up at that point. It will change how circular we are. And from that point, it looks like we're going over the thing. We do want to be as accurate as we can with that. Right, a minute and a half out. Do that 4 times. We're facing maneuver node. Eight, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Now let's go have a look. It's okay. Could be worse. Could be better. When do we begin descent? I do want it in sunlight, so we are going to probably just time warp. Little bit annoying. I don't know how stable this is in regards to that, whether that will shift. Like, do we stay? Is our thing geostationary? Is that always above that, or is that going to go round and so it's not going to be above it? Should I have stayed circular until the right path was good? I don't know. So we'll do this until it's in daylight. And then make adjustments as need be. Because it does seem to be moving. We'll spend some time doing some corrections. We'll slow down and decouple our bit when it's ready. Yeah. We're no longer flying above it. Okay, it's now in daylight. Which means I think at the next periapsis we're going to do that. And no, because it's near the apoapsis, isn't it? Yes. Of course it is. So we're going to scrap this because definitely not the right place. Let's do one more round. I think it's still about there. We will do it on this pass. That's the plan anyway. Do this one first. So, to that. And time up to there. Something like that. Maybe a bit further, but let's go there. Right, still pointing towards node. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, now to land there, we're going to start landing there. Oh, landing is over there. Okay. So, actually, we're going to do that. So we're going a little bit past it. The idea is I want to get to just to work against the thing. So we're going there, and then when we get to about there, we're going to try and kill the cyber velocity. And if I can do that, and we're coming down straight, I don't have to worry about that. However, let's time warp to there. Okay. This is going to make or break Kerbal Space Program. If I do this successfully, it might come back in a week. I'm going to take a week off. How long is this? It's a 42-second burn, apparently. Six, 3, 2. We will hit the ground. "12 seconds left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. Now, currently at 68,000. By this point, I want our speed to be vertical. Can I do that? Actually, go to you. That's a weird one, isn't it? I might set that up as a maneuver node, to be honest. What does it look like? It's pretty good. If I actually, before I do that, because I know I'm going to have problems, if I stage first, reset that about there. I'm a little bit scared that the closer I put this to the ground, the worse it's going to be. I'm going to do it to about there. I don't mind a walk. If we have to walk, we walk. But that's as close as I'm ever going to get. So now, on that. Although there's a little bit of me that doesn't want to do it quite so steep. No choice. I don't know what the velocity will be when we get there. But we're doing it with fresh. Actually, I need to check. Yeah, okay. Just the bottom of us. That thing's going. Map. Back to the map. Right, we've got a minute until this burn. I do want to be looking at this because this is going to scare the bananas off me. Don't know if this is going to work. We have saved it before, so I can load from a quick save that's relatively a bit before this, before I did all that funny wiggling around. So, hang on to your butts. Start burn in 30 seconds. There is a lot of horizontal velocity. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. I am burning. We're not burning. Things are now messed up. Okay. We want this surface velocity to be maybe 0. We're going to get rid of that. Right, can I point up? That's going to give me an indication. Right. We want to face... How do you deselect? I want the ability to not be on this. Okay, it's 15 kilometers away. Kind of wish I had those wheels now, don't I? I forgot to, I always keep forgetting to check what's the rating on my landing gear. If we're 15k away, I will walk it if I have to. Kind of. Did actually get some observations there. Okay. Not that we've got enough stuff to get back. Well, we might do. I would just like one successful landing with the ship pointing upwards. I don't want to go over 40 meters per second. Okay, we're going to wait until we get to about 2,000. I think. And it's crashed. Oh no, I've got sticky keys. No, go away. I pressed shift too many times. Sticky keys decided to come up and troll me. Right. Right, I would. Right, what I'm going to do. Stop that. We're going to point. Okay, now I'm going to point up. Still coming down. That's getting lower and lower. I don't know what the rating is on the landing gear that's not been deployed. This is going to be one hell of a walk. Speed is 9.298. I don't know if I need to be below 8 or below 6. We are below 8. Seven point 7.1, 7, 6.9, 3. Settle the other way. Settle. Oh yeah, I've got the RCS I could use. How'd you do that? Can we point up? Does that work? How does RCS work? There's a different set of keys for it, isn't there? Is this touchdown? We are on the Mun, and we're only 15k from the Mun Signal. Where's the jetpack? How do we use the jetpack? Okay, we're taking the sample. Okay, we've got that somewhere. So I'm worried about parts manager. Right. Surface samples data. We do have to get back to KSC. We can technically do that, I think. It is at least facing mostly upwards. So any observations? We might ragdoll from this. No, it was okay. I don't know if this is going to kill my Kerbin. No, no. Can they not get... If they're jetpacking, can they not die? Are they indestructible? We'll find out. No sticky keys. Go away. That's quite a jump there. 13.1. We've got to do this and then go back. I'm a little bit worried about the fact we're at like 75 meters per second. What is terminal velocity? That is. That was terminal velocity. Okay, we get to try that again. Oh, we've got an autosave. I don't know where that is. It might just be before we die. Oh, we're all the way back here. So as long like they can survive 60. So there is they can get to terminal velocity. It's about 80. So we might do this in several quick saves. Actually, I do know that we can just do that. Oh, went through that rock. I think we're closer than we were last time. Right. Oh, I do have a jetpack fuel rating. Okay, we're walking the rest of the way. This is for the mission. I'm glad he doesn't have an oxygen rating. Like, otherwise this would be, well, pointless. But the ship is pointing upwards, which is the main reason I'm doing this. Because, yeah, the ship is pointing upwards. What are we going to do? We're going to bring that up? No, I want the mission tracker. Find the source of the mysterious signal on the Mun. Nearly there. We're 11 kilometers away. I hope I don't have to climb the damn thing, because without a jetpack, that's going to be quite painful. So, yep, we're in this for the long haul. It might be dark by the time we get there, but at least we can see where it is. We have the signal there, and the worst that can happen is, I don't know, meteorites, he says. At 6 kilometers, I'll drop down another quick save. All of this because I can't land spaceships properly. So we've got Kerbal walking simulator. Right, gravity is less, in theory. I don't know if jumping is quicker. So it shouldn't take as much work to get there. Yes, the spaceship is probably heavier than anything I'd wear on the Earth. But 10k is what? Hour and a half's walk? And then we're going to go 15k back. Didn't realise that that was a thing. I kind of wish I had a probe core on my what's it ship, because I might be able to bring it closer. All I've got to get him is to the Mun Signal, and then later on, if we can get back to the old spaceship, I might bring it back. I might just do it every Tuesday, but this week is Traveller's Rest. Because there is a small part of me that does want to play Rune Factory. Only 10.4 to go. Could be worse. I was going to try and walk there from about 70k away. Yeah, we have a friend over that way. That's our lander. Wait, and there's more landers over there somewhere. So let's zoom out. .5 meters per second. Which is every 10 seconds. 95 meters. So every 100 seconds, it's 950 meters. It doesn't feel like it, does it? I hope there's not some bloody great chasm between me and the signal. But it does look like it's slightly over the horizon. There seems to be a hill coming up, and I'm worried about it. I wish you could just say, please walk here. Send me a message when you get there. There's a shadow above me. That's interesting. Oh, it's a bloody chasm, isn't it? No, okay. I don't like the steering being that thing. Why is that big shadow there, anyway? I don't know. 10 kilometers. It's a little bit hard to stay, what's the word? Focused? With this... What do you call it? Fairly monotonous walk. And is it going to go... When it does say 9 kilometers, is it going to go 9 kilometers, or is it going to tell me like 9,000 something? No, 9.9, okay. Kind of hoping for better than that. Sidestep that rock. Yeah, better jetpacks is what we want. I want to be able to travel 10k quickly. We are a third of the way between our lander and the Mun Signal, so that's good. 9.8 kilometers. We're gonna jump that big rock. Wow, we seem to phase through that one. Jump this one. 9.7. Can we see what's up ahead? Oh, bloody miles away. Well, literally. Still, get yourself a beer. It's like, where's the space program? Well, we're on the moon, or Mun. Uh, and Bob may get to be the first person off the Mun. But I've got to walk, let me think. It's another 14.8. So let's say 15 kilometers back. He's just got to walk another 24 odd kilometers. You're all going to suffer with me through this as well. You don't have to, of course. Could punish streamers for doing stupid things by just leaving. Oh, bloody hell. 9.4. Here we go. Fortunately, we're not. I don't think we are going to be taxed by too many big problems. This is the one reason we are not. We're taking a break until I can learn to land stuff. Or I would probably take a break. It depends on how much of a high I get for achieving this mission objective. I was so close on Tuesday. Literally, I could see the Mun where I was trying to land, and we smashed into the ground. I could see the signal. So instead we're walking here. The spaceship is pointing relatively upwards. I would say, keyword there, relatively. I'm blurry for some reason. Because I'm leaning forward and bobbing around. Sort of hyperactive, but also not. You ready to get down to 9.0? I also imagine it's rounding down to 0, but then rounding up to 0 as well. So there's a gap between 9.049 and 8.5, where it's just going to say 9.0. Broken the 8.9 barrier. We are well, we're getting there. We're getting there. do this stupid science mission. And it's like, right, cool, excellent. Now you can do something else. It's like, do we leave him at the signal, or do we walk him back to the ship? Looks like a little hill coming up. I'm so glad we can do this at 3 times speed. It's not, it's 4 times speed. Well, we know it's 8.6 kilometers away. There's a rock there. Getting ready. Jump the rock. What's that police song? Walking on the Moon. At 7.4, we'll be halfway there. Think of it like that. So we're less than a kilometre halfway. And it's only taken 20 minutes. Maybe. I don't know. In some ways, my thought processes might be the same as Bob's. We both have that, you know. What do you think about when you're trekking 15 kilometres to a random signal? Like, if it's something bad, right? Let's say I didn't know what it was. You'd be thinking, okay, there's a signal on the Mun. I have no quick escape. I have no way of getting out of here without having to walk another 15k. If this was something dangerous, right? How would you deal with the situation? Can we see it yet? No, no, no. Don't be drunk. I want to look over the horizon. I'm sure we were at 8 a minute ago. That little wonky walk there. God, it's far. I can nearly see it. 8k. See there now, 7.9. Good. Oh, darkness is coming. I think it's in the dark now. We've got 7.6 to go. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I spy, a my little eye, something beginning with R. It's a rock. 7.4, we're halfway there. Woo! I can prove that. I stopped walking. 7.5, we were actually more than halfway there. Excellent. We're going to zoom in and make sure we are still on the way. Yeah. Seven point two. This is the entire stream. Walking. Good thing tomorrow's a Saturday. Means I could justify staying up late just to get him back to his ship. I hope he's got good cobblers. You know, if these moon boots of his weren't well built. I can see a sparkly thing. 6.9. I'm gonna jump these. I'm gonna jump those. I don't know why it says sea level. That finger's tired. Six point six. I think we were probably about 12 or 13 kilometers when we lost what's it called? Fuel in our jetpack. There we go. Avoided a few rocks. I think we would have phased through them because I'm not sure if they have a contact box or anything. Hitbox, is it? .3 kilometers is that? Well, I'm glad I don't have to do with the YouTube stuff I do. I like to do a thumbnail for each episode. I'm kind of glad Kerbal Space Program doesn't need that because so far the thumbnail is this walking. .1 and no, not yet. Anyway, 6.0, hurrah! 5.9. Should something happen? I think you should get achievements for so far walked on the Mun. Distance is covered. On foot. $5.8. Is it visible? Yes. Maybe. Definitely maybe. Jump. 5.6. 5.5. Change digit. I think we just missed that rock. We just missed the rock. Um, couple more rocks to go. Bum-ba-dum. We're walking to the Mun Signal. Because I can't land near it. But the spaceship is pointing upwards, and that's good enough for me. Kerbal walking simulator. I've said that four times on this little voyage. But we're nearly there. It's visible with the sort of naked eye. We used all the jetpack in the first 100, probably 200 meters. So I hope I don't have to use the jetpack to get to the top of this damn thing. Why does it look like it goes down a lot? Because it does go down a lot. Okay, downhill. And jump. I think about 4.7 is going to be 2/3 of the way there. So, exciting times lay ahead for Bob. Jump the rock. Do do do. Got 200 meters to go until we're 2/3 of the way there. Do do do. There are some rocks coming up. I would have liked to have landed nearer, but life doesn't work like that. Jump over that one. I don't think we should jump that one. That one's fine. 4.8. We've come this far. I think next time I manage to land, we'll try to get within 10 kilometers. I've hit that 4.7, so I'm just waiting for it to go night time. And I won't be able to see, just have that small yellow ring to aim for. Because this has taken a while. I don't know how long the Mun stays in the light for. Or if it's just giving me light because reasons. Only 4.5 kilometers. Some guy came on. I'd just seen it. Viewer went up to 2. Viewer's gone down to 1. Like, what are you doing? What kind of imbecile walks 15 kilometers in Kerbal Space Program? Me. And it's not 15 kilometers, it's 30. But this is the closest I'm going to get. And you can see it, in my opinion, this is close enough. You can see the damn things. The signals come from that big arch. Maybe you'll come back in 20 minutes and find out where I am. Da -dum -dum. Too many rocks here. I'll jump those. I'm gonna jump those. I'm gonna jump that. 4.2 thousand meters. Are you bored yet? No. Boredom only happens to those people who don't know what to think about. The poor odds have got to watch this on YouTube though. I originally intended with the second guy who landed on the Mun, who got relatively close, 70 kilometers away. I was going to roll the top of the craft there, but then the craft blew up, leaving me with just the Kerbal. He's now stranded on the other side, well, about 70 kilometers away. It's one of the reasons that last episode I was planning on getting some wheels to put on here, put on the surface. However, I decided against it in the idea of practicing how to land, which we did. The ship is pointing upwards. I do think I've sussed it. It's point retrograde and tap on and off until it points the way you want it to. Well, until retrograde is now down. And then just cut the speed. Which is how we got where we are. But getting this to go where I want it to. You can see the whole sparkly thing now. So there's no question of, is that the arch? That is the arch. The sky looks nice. You can't say it's not a nice looking game. Change finger. Wonder how close you've got to actually be for this mission to fire. Please don't tell me to come home. I mean, we should come home. We've got science, lots of it, and a lot more than this mission will give us as well. So it would be a good idea to get back into orbit. Well, if I can just skip orbit around the Mun and get us home. We don't have a port on the ship, which stopped me from wanting to leave it as a satellite somewhere. But 3.5 kilometers. We've walked over 10. Can't wait for the highlights on this one. Do 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 do. What's the best song for a long walk? I hope Mission Control are enjoying this. That would teach Kerry to set me silly missions. Land somewhere on the Mun. Specifically here. Alright, we've got 15 minutes before it's an hour. Do do do. The trouble is, there's more of these funny little signal things we've got to find. And that's going to go gloriously on further away planets. So, got to know the mission and how it's going to work beforehand. We still have to land on Minmus. .8 kilometers. .3-ish. 2.3 to 2.4. We are 5/6 of the way there. So it has legitimately taken almost 40 minutes to get here. Well, that's what you get for being bad at games. So I'm going to swap over to that one. We're going to cycle through them. Do 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 do. Big, isn't it? .3, 5/6 of the way there, as discussed earlier. Still a great distance to travel. From his perspective, I mean, at least you can see it. It's a big pointy thing with the glowy thing on top. .1. A few more rocks to jump over. At 2 kilometers. It's practically nothing. Like going down the shops. down this hill. Gotta go back up this hill later. I'm probably going to leave him there. If it completes the mission, we'll leave him there. If it doesn't complete the mission, we do have to get him home, then we will be walking there. You know, you come all this way to the Mun. We land 15k away. And then you have to walk back. Given the great distance travelled by the ship, walking back is fine. God, I hope we don't have to be on top. I hope just near it. Ah! Juice has gone up. We're nearly there. We've already walked about 13 kilometres. I can't land near the ship. I can't land near things. But I was near enough to think that walking it might be a good idea. Guess what? It wasn't. You've gone. Hi. Another random lurker. Like, nope, I'm not watching someone walking to the Mun Signal. If I see the number go up again, I will say hello. 1.5 kilometres. I hope it doesn't say 0.9. I hope it gives me an actual numerical figure. Fortunately, he can jump pretty high. I just don't know how much traction he's got on his feet. But there will be more fun tomorrow. We will be playing Power World. That'd be good. And that's more building orientated. It's relatively in the middle. Do do do. 50 minutes of this. I really hope when we get there we can still see, like, at least an indicator where the ship is. Because otherwise I'm going to have to send someone out to come and get him. Might go with an automated rover. 1K. About distance from my house to my friend's house. Oh, it's in meters. Fantastic. Right, and it's not just say 950-ish. It's properly 3 digits. This is what a time to be alive. And what's that number come down? Oh, whatever happened there, I don't know. He jumped, but then he seemed to hit something and fall. Imagine this was the distance they thought of when they thought about walking. At best. So there's enough space to land a spaceship within a kilometre of it. Fairly easily, supposedly. I mean, it doesn't look that flat, but it's flat-ish. Do 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 do. Can't actually see the indicator. 600 meters. I hope I don't have to get to the top of that. No, I can't look having the indicator. Less than 500 to go. 400 meters. Considering how far we've come. You know, we might get to the top of this damn thing. I don't think we can jump that high. Hurrah, we got it. We have found the source. There is science to do. He's doing an experiment. So we've got sample sample data, surface samples, crew observations. He's got 252 science on him, plus 100 in samples, and 140. Ooh. Pretty. 14.8. It's nice it's got its own light source. Let's walk under the arch. Is there a ship round here, maybe? Nope. Alright then. I know normally people try to fly up to on top of it using a little dude. Right, I am going to leave him here for a moment. We want to go to mission control. $350. Director, you're back. My goodness, we can't believe what you found. If we didn't have visuals, we'd have thought it was a prank. Did you notice the bronze filigree of the arch? I swear I was looking at the exact shade of tar to tar my bathroom. Did you also note the crystal fizz on the arch? At first I thought, wow, it's a bit gaudy. Then I realised there's a pattern. Did you notice how bright the crystals at the centre is? Like a certain sun that you shouldn't stare directly into. The 7 crystals that surround it. Guess how many celestial bodies orbit Kerbal? 6.5. I've jokingly referred to Kerbin as a blue marble before, but it turns out I'm not the only one who sees it that way. What an architectural marvel. Whoever made this had serious skills. Why is it there? Mission Control is workshopping 2 theories. 1. The installation artist snuck aboard prior to the moon landing and built it while we were eating cake. 2. Maybe it's symbolic of something. The signal keeps repeating over and over. We think it might be a message. Maybe it will tell us how the arch got there. Mission Control has all hands on deck decoding the message you received. So exciting. Come back when you're ready for an update. Over and out. So we've got 350 science. Yay! And we've got wheeling and dealing. The Lightyear Tyre Company has been trying to convince us to test out their new tyres. I'm not really into tyres, but after 45 of my cease and desist letters bounced back, I've decided it will be easier to comply. Let's slap some wheels on a vessel and launch it. Peer pressure science is still science. Launch a vessel, I've done that technically. So, track that. Lightyear Tyre Company knows that every flight must end, and it's best when it doesn't involve your co-pilot's parachute deploying. Whatever you drive, wherever you go, Lightyear Tyre Company will get you there. Bad signal. Mission Control is picking up the static over Minmus. We aren't sure if it's another signal. If you can get into orbit with an antenna, we'll be able to confirm its origin. Mission brief. Oh hey Director, guess what? After 4 more rounds, I'm still winning the strongest coffee contest. My macchiato 4 is potent, to the point where other department heads are telling me I've gone too far. Kerry must stop, the Kerbal digestive tract was never meant to harness the energy of a small sun. Nice try. Am I capable of teleportation? Do planets revolve around me? The other directors just think this is all a phase, but I'm clearly not a moon. Sudden segue, we picked up another signal from Kerbin's other moon, Minmus. These messages are drawing us deeper into space. Isn't that more exciting than ominous? We're doing our best to decode the weird static with a highly trained team of communication experts, linguists, and jazz instructors. New to now the drum beat and some bass to the signal. It's a bop. We aren't sure this new sound is a signal. We identified similarities to the first one, but it might just be static. Your objective is to fly a probe with a communications antenna above Minmus. Minmus's orbit is slightly askew from Kerbin's by about 6 degrees. It will be easier to intercept Minmus if you match its inclination first. To do this, set Minmus as your target, then see your ascending and descending nodes. Then when you're at one of those nodes, burn normal or anti-normal until your orbit lines up with Minmus. When your node angle hits 0, your orbital planes are aligned. You can even use a maneuver plan to make sure you burn at the right time. Good luck. Over and out. Okay, so we do have a new mission. It doesn't involve walking our friend back to the thing, but I do think we kind of want to. Not today. I will do that between now and next time. For the most, we're going to the R&D Centre. Now, what do we have? We have 497. That thing is good. And that's a bigger fuel tank. What a fuel tank. Nice. It's 400. We've got 497. It's going to leave us 97. When we do get built back, we'll get more stuff. When? If. We've actually got a lot of our dudes out on the Mun at the moment. No one has returned from the Mun yet. Bob has the best chance. I might do a little bit of his walk first. Nuclear propulsion. That's cool. We're going to have a look at what we can build now. Because I believe it's just a bigger thing. Right. Next. We want all the bells and whistles on this one. I do want a parachute, which is why I've gone for that one. We do want radial parachutes. Actually, they have the same impact tolerance, but these ones are smaller. I don't know if that means anything. Max safe velocity 247. So it does have more higher tolerance, I think, for deployment. So we'll do that. We'll get 2 of them. Where's the door? Door is there. They're on. That's cool. Heat shield. Thermal. Thermal. There we go. And next one. Big. Don't need big. For this part, we want smallish. What have we got here? The mainsail. So that has the most gimbal, the Poodle. Also has the lowest thrust. That's got a lot of thrust. I'm tempted to stick one of those on there. And something else. We'll work out with landers later. Needs an antenna. That seems fine. Got science, got thing, and got separator. Bring that up. I mean, it will get into space without the coupler. And another one. Three parts? I don't think we need three parts. We might need three parts. We're going to put one of those on the bottom. $4.7. I would like the stability of. Let's do 3. And fuel. All of those on. More of those. Okay. Now it says it won't go up. Which is interesting, because it was okay when it just had one. We will correct that later. I don't want to go up too quickly, that's the thing. No, fuel tanks. Okay. So it will go up. We are missing the central line. Those 3 will push. I don't think we've got any aerodynamics for this big size. So I'm just going to put little cones on the tops. There we go. Equal cones. Beautiful. Yeah, poor souls. Anybody watching this? Yeah, poor souls. Clap that. Suppose I could put the adapters on first. That would make sense. There you go. That looks better. And have a look. Dun-dun. Then we let go. Then that lets go. That fires. So it doesn't have enough to get to, say, Minmus, for example, or to the Mun, for example. But it does do stuff. There is a question. What does it take to get to 10,000? I do not approve. Okay, fair enough. I might take those off then and put on bigger. More. 8. No, let's be some semi-sensible. 4. And again, let's look at it from this direction. So we're going to put it on relatively straight. And all 5 shine together. 4 fall away. Is a bit bigger. Does it have fuel lines? It does kind of have fuel lines. No, it doesn't. I wonder if I stuck more on it, whether I'd get 8. Grr. I'm going to move it down a bit. Just a bit. 8 very big rockets. They don't actually fit. Fine. Let's try 6 then. I don't know what's happened with the spinny things. But you can actually see them that. And I'm gonna take that off. And we're gonna go to there. Why is that 4s? I want to select that. No, that. Put it in there. Back down to that. Okay. So, low orbit. Don't necessarily care about the surface. So the way this does it is I can remove pretty much everything below this. I think I need a bit more to get there, to be honest. Does it take off? Yes, ecstatically so. It does need landing gear if we do choose to do that. I don't want to do it, but it might need them. I do need to take some wheels with me. I need 4 wheels. Just to go into space. 4 wheels. We'll take those because they look nice when they're on the ground. Do that. I would like to change the angle. That's okay. Nope. Okay. Gear extend. Nope. Gear extend. Tuck those in. Right. That should take care of which one was it? Missions. Where is missions? Not there. I'm gonna go up. Try to get to space. Fail. But the wheels will get there. The wheels should get to space. That's the main goal. He says it will get there. Those all 7 will fire. 6 will fall off. Then that decouples, and that. So I think that's enough to get to space. But while we're down here, before we do anything stupid, not that one, I'm going to put a strut in. I would like to get between that gap. There. Oh, it's only done 1. Put it over there. 6. Right. Shouldn't need more than that. We're going to space, he says. Right, now we might actually get some spacecrafty bits of this. Are we ready? Probably not. Gettable. Well, we go up. That's good. Don't know if that's wobbling. We'll see. Right. This is the bit I don't enjoy. Right, we will get to space. We're going to try and give ourselves some leeway. Yeah. At 50,000. Slightly pulling the ship eastwards. Turn that off. And then I want to know about there. Um, okay. Back to flight. To maneuver node. Might take a while to get there. One moment. Just gonna. I may or may not have gimbling. Okay. Too much. Right. 7 seconds. That was nice. Watching this number down here. Still a bit low. Okay, at least it's positive now. We will do up to about the same amount. I guess we can sort that out later. So, we're now in orbit. Let's deploy those. Launcher vessel, it's got 4 wheels. I can guarantee it's got 4 wheels. Unless they fell off. Which, to be fair, could happen. No, definitely 4 wheels. Not facing the right way, but they're there. Well, that's disappointing. Why are you flashing at me? For science, I already have. Right, let's work out how to get this to... It's just 3 Kerbins on the Mun. Set as target. Right. Descending node. Which means we have to be pointing... I think that way. That doesn't look right. It's the lit up one, isn't it? Is there a quick undo? Oh, it says it there. No, it doesn't say that. One moment. Why is that there? It should be back here. I'm so confused. Right. So. No, I want to click on that. Why is it going up again? We say there. was where the original one was. We're gonna not trust our gut on that. Wait. I did something stupid. Right, 1 I one moment. I just want to touch. We can't steer the ship unless we've got actual fuel being used. Which itself is silly. Should have thought about that. Okay, we are facing the right way. Right, now, does this work the same way? Oh, it's the wrong one we're looking at. It's there. How do you get an encounter with Minmus? Does it work the same way as, say, the Mun? And how do you know where it is? If I just went for it now, would I get there? Let's just say, no. Oh, I've got to bin that on there. I created a maneuver that went wee. Oh, there was something there. I think that takes us quite close to the Mun, but I don't know. I didn't put an antenna. Oh, yes, I did. We do have an antenna. Okay. So this will work, sort of. One of those. Target. Anti-target. Okay. From here, we're just going to go full and hope that this thing catches up. Because we're close to where we need to go, I think. Yeah. Our target is there. 13 seconds. 10. 5. I'm a little bit delayed. A lot delayed. I was still on super speed. So I'm not sure we're getting this encounter, but we might do. Not long. Okay, that's growing. Okay, I think we're just gonna miss it, actually. Have I got a... Yeah. So let's go a little bit... We get some kind of encounter, but I think we're going straight through. Right, let's get rid of that. Oh no, we're just going out. And I've lost it. Okay. Let's say we did that. And let's say we went the other way. Eh. That one. Quick save. Load that. I don't know if this is before or after inclination change. Let's have a look. Okay. So I literally want this on 1. Just to give me enough fuel to get to my point. Come on. Nearly there. Okay. I almost want to reset this maneuver. But we're going to go with it still. Some time. Right, okay, I think we're on the right line. I'm going to get rid of that. And 0.1 degree in it. Let's try. About there. Okay, I don't want to go to the Mun. twice. Okay. Alright, that actually tells me stuff. 1B, 2B, 1A, 2A. Right, then the maneuver. Interesting. So I think we do the burn. We miss it the first time round. And we get it the second time round. Can I put this to 1? Okay. Right. No, we fluffed it up. I don't like the fact that I can't actually steer this. Right, unless I've got the engine on, it doesn't do it. Right. We get something there. We might get an impact. Right, let's okay. Is it actually going to get us? It is. I think we're getting captured this time. Okay. Right, now here. Maybe not that much. Okay, maneuver is in a while. It's not a particularly nice apoapsis periapsis. I want to bring this time down. We might already be at the maneuver. Actually, we are. More or less. And what we want to do is $13. Right. Okay. Under a minute. 20 seconds. We're already facing the right way, which is cool. Five, four, three, two. That'll do. Yes, okay, might have overshot with that. Don't seem to need much energy to do that. So, we have an antenna. I don't think there's any science we can do. I didn't put a solar panel on it. Excellent. Right, have we achieved the directive? Bag signal, yes. I would say we've done that. It's got wheels. I can still show you them. Right, now how do we get out of here? I think we just, again, we'll actually do it about there. In one loop. So actually we're gonna get rid of that. Let's do a couple of loops. Or is it better to do it at the apple axis? I'm gonna try this there. Oh, we have to be playing. So the idea here okay. Let's right. Nothing really gets us close to carbon. This is just as we deal with our well, the moving node is pointless now. Yeah, make sure you've got something that can, like what's it called? One of those moving reaction wheel. Yeah, that was fun. Not. I think we just do that. One moment. I know we're nowhere near that. I have no idea what we're pointing at, but I can't rotate. So this is going to go all squee with. We're burning somewhere. No. We're going to get rid of that. You. Okay. Now, this is not going to go well, because if I do this, I do still need to rotate. I will. And then, just to get us into position. Of course, this might change that a little bit, but the idea is, once we're pointing the right way, which is there, apparently. Don't know why we're pointing that way. No. Right. Okay. Apparently we are on the maneuver thing. So. Okay, I don't seem to be able to center. Okay, better. Still an hour and 4. Well. Okay. Can't miss this, otherwise we go off somewhere else. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That was close. 8, 7, 6, 4. Now just watch the blue line. There we go. Beautiful. We do want to dump some of our things. Don't know what it wants. Launch a vessel with at least 4 wheels. It's got... I count 4. Okay. Where are we? Time up to there. We're still a long way out. Okay, we're just inside the lunar orbit. I still have an engine on me. I don't have a decoupler. I don't think. Maybe I do. What's that? That's the heat shield. I didn't put a decoupler here. Bugger. So, having made that monstrous error, but having already been to the Mun and back, how do we solve this problem? You. Can I do anything with you? No. Right. This is, I don't want to be going down with fuel. I have a lot of fuel. Great. If we warp to... Let's create me over here. Let's move it a bit closer. To there. Not the greatest of things. It's not actually enough to get me. What's that periapsis? 80,000. It's only a 4-second burn as well. However, it's going to get messed up when I tell it to go to the maneuver. Oh no, it can. Why can this one do it? Okay. Maybe it's just easier to control now. When we get to there, I can bring in the rest of the orbit. So, I thought it was a 0. The idea here is if I can use the fuel in the rocket, I lose the extremely like flammable part that I've got. And so if I can basically around Kerbin just continuously increase and decrease my orbit, I can then at least have an empty-ish fuel load before I point at the planet. That makes sense. Although it's not going to be completely empty, is it? Yeah. It's taking me so long to get the mouse on the button. There's no point in doing anymore. What a muppet. I spent an hour walking across the Mun to get to the Mun Signal. The Kerbal is still there. Bob is still on. Actually, there's 3 still on the Mun, but Bob actually got to the thing. And his spaceship is pointing upwards. Right, this is a 4-second burn. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. It's not working. One moment. That's so stupid. Right. Let's delete that because that went utterly ridiculous. What are you? 85. About there. And didn't start engine. Right, 40 seconds left. New road's a little bit past where we want to be, but eh. There's also only an 8-second burn. So we are going to burn a little bit longer. We just want to waste all the fuel we can. Let's do that. One moment. Okay. And then why don't we just do normal for a bit? Not for any other reason, but again, let's use fuel. That's interesting, isn't it? There's this funny dance. And we're out of fuel. Bugger. Should have on that. We now have a satellite with a manned satellite. Good for him. He has a jetpack. He is staying there. And I'm gonna finish up. This has been an absolute ridiculousness. I didn't realise how much fuel I was wasting fluffing around with that. However, that's not the silliest thing about today. The silliest thing about today is, which one are you? On the Mun. Bob. Let's control Bob. Where is Bob? Bob is here. Hello, Bob. Where's his spaceship? Over there. So, Bob's got quite the walk. He's just been stuck there for the last, I don't know, hour and a bit. He's on a rock now. So I'm going to walk Bob home. Well, back to his spaceship. Not on stream. I'm going to start here. He's got 14.7 kilometers to go. He has a very exciting journey ahead of him, and I'll be joining him in that journey. But I'm not going to make everybody else suffer again. We walked from the lander to the arch to get that mission done, and Bob, he's happy about it. He's like, I've had a long rest by the arch. Must have had a sandwich on him or something. And now it's time for him to go back to his lander. If we go look at his lander, the reason we kept it where it was, which one is it? Yeah, Bob's not the only one. Where's the other one? I think the other one's died. Focus. It's not that one, no, it's the assisted lander. Let's control that. His lander? Oh, it's fallen over! No! How? Can I do that? No vessel control. I need to get Bob back there. Oh, and it's fallen down backwards. He's not even going to be able to get in it. Nuts. We might be able to solve something. Maybe he can get in. I don't know. But it was standing up. The reason we left it there is because it was standing up, and it's the first time I landed something standing up. But it's fallen over. They do look like they've just gone in. I might be able to get enough forward momentum to get off the planet, the Mun. If we just go straight and then try to point upwards, whichever direction upwards is, I think it's actually, I have to go downwards. I will test it when we get there. We might be able to get off the planet. But it's a very big might, and I will find out when I get there. If I do manage to get it up, we'll start from the orbit and home. But yeah, I'm going to come back a bit. I'm going to save here just in case. Not annoyed, not at all. I'm so stupid. Anyway, right. So, tomorrow we're playing Power World. I think I'm better at that game than I am at this one. We shall see. I'll see everybody next time. Cheerio.